Hello and welcome to our channel.
We are Fran and Rich, and 7 years ago we took a big step selling our house to buy a narrowboat for a simpler off-grid lifestyle.
Fast forward to today, we've switched boats and added Percy, our motorhome.
We've also found a space to grow our own produce, stepping closer to that self-sufficient dream.
So come along with us and our spaniel Archie as we share our journey. We're on a mission today. It's about 9:30 in the morning and it's 7 bore day. And it's basically a tidal wave that comes up the river. Am I right, Fran?
Yeah, I came to see it in the autumn when we first arrived on this canal, but didn't know what to expect. And it was brilliant, actually. And you didn't come, did you?
No.
And I think I only saw a 3-star bore. They grade them. Today is a 4-star.
Ooh.
And people do surf on it as well. I don't think they will here, but
Yeah,
further down.
They're picking a board up for me when we get there.
Yeah. Your experience in Liverpool docks with the boys on a paddleboard, I don't think so. But yeah, it's something to do with the water coming in really fast on the spring tides, and as the river narrows, it forms a wave. I don't know any more than that.
Normally.
But it's quite an event, and they suggest you get here about an hour early if you want to drive anyway, because there's just everybody comes from, not everybody, lots of people come from far around to watch the bore. So here we go.
Yeah, looking forward to this.
And it's a beautiful morning for it.
Oh,
I think
fabulous.
last time I came was cold and drizzly, but we might have a bit of a wait down there, we'll see.
Are we going the right way?
Yeah, we are going the right way. We're on a footpath.
Okay.
And we're moored about as close as you can get to the bore. Not deliberate, it's just a good mooring spot. So really lucky.
The river's just there. No time for sitting around, Francis.
Come here, Archie. He's going to stay on his lead because he's going to drive people mad. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stay.
Well, this is the spot we've chosen to view the bore. So I think we've got about an hour's wait, haven't we, Francis?
Yeah, and I've done a risk assessment,
Have
and I'm figuring, because apparently it can come right up over your feet, so I think if we stand here, I've got something to hold on to, so I'll be all right.
Yeah. The Severn bore is a tidal wave caused by the geography of the Severn estuary and the Bristol Channel, which features one of the world's highest tidal ranges and a distinct funnel shape that narrows and becomes shallower inland. During the highest tides, the incoming surge of seawater is constricted by this narrowing channel, forcing the water to pile up on itself and form a prominent wave. It looks like these guys are going to ride the wave as it comes along. Crazy cats. Well, the tension is mounting. Lots of people turned up to have a look at the bore. Some people are saying it's been on their bucket list for a while, so that's really interesting that we're doing stuff that people consider bucket listable.
Well, it is world famous, isn't it, this bore? So we're just really lucky to be here.
We are. So what do you reckon, 10-15 minutes to go?
Yeah, the canoeists that went past a little while ago have now just stopped up there, so whether they know something we don't. It's taking about 10 minutes to get from Sharpness to here, and then only a couple of minutes to Gloucester. We reckon that that's travelling at about 60 miles an hour, which seems really fast.
Doesn't it?
But anyway,
We're still waiting. We'll let you know. Are you in eager anticipation? Here she comes. It's a big one. You can hear it in the distance, see some splashing. Here we go. Doesn't look like the canoeists have managed to hang on. Strangely enough, the wildlife has quietened down. The birds are not singing so much. Dogs are barking.
Sheep are running away.
Amazing. Amazing, that. Didn't know what to expect, to be honest.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's not like a tidal wave as such,
No.
is it?
Like a wave in Honolulu. You can just see it going around the bend now still. Just create a bit of a splash, doesn't it? It's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Oh, they might have got wet up there, I think, then.
Well, about 2 minutes after the event, the water's streaming in. Quite the sight to see, wasn't it, Fran?
It was, yeah, it's quite an event. And you just wonder what ancient people would have made of this 2 or 3 times a year.
Well, I thought it was great, actually. It's really coming in at fair lick. I've never seen it coming this fast before. That's amazing. Look at that. Well, they're going at a fair old lick. Rather them than me. Let's hope they're all right getting around that bend. Well, that was somewhat impressive, to say the least. It's really exciting.
It's just like when you're part of a natural phenomenon. Anyway, when you're part of a natural thing like that, you just feel in touch with it, and you feel the power of that water coming in.
Immense. But the most impressive thing was after the boar had gone, and the amount of water and the speed it was coming through was just incredible.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We don't think many of the paddleboarders, they didn't ride the wave anyway.
No.
We saw them going past, and then afterwards the speed of it really caused disruption in the water, and some boaters come past. We're getting really knocked about by it.
Yeah.
But I guess they know what they're doing.
I guess they do. Well, it's just a short cruise today, about 3 miles or so and a few bridges, off to village of Perton.
We have been there before, but it was just after poor old Jess had died, and we were not in the mood for filming.
No.
Not really in the mood for looking around even, were we?
No.
And we've been looking forward to going back since. And now this weather is brilliant. It's right, we've just seen a dead swan, which I spotted yesterday on the canal, and we had the man from DEFRA down this morning trying to find it because they think it's probably died of bird flu. and they take them away, but it's obviously washed down the canal from where it was and he couldn't find it.
No, it's there for a thing.
It's a sad sight because we're really close to the Wildlife Wetlands Trust.
Yeah.
Waterfowl, I don't know if I'm going to get it right, can I? But obviously so many rare birds there. It's terrible if this one's got bird flu. But anyway, we're back to Purton to have a look around.
Yeah, it's at Purton. There's a boat graveyard up there in the up till the late 60s. I think they used to dump old boats there to help stop erosion on the banks. Anyway, we'll talk about more of that later. But we've been down the allotment this morning and just thoroughly watered, so hopefully it will be okay for another few days before we visit again.
It'll be fine. Yeah, it's all looking good and it's all looked after, so it'll be fine.
But what have we sowed? Something like 60 different varieties of vegetables and flowers. Yeah. So, yeah, interesting. We're really enjoying it.
And the kitchen now, because they were all up in the back, loads of seedlings were on the back of the boat, and they're now all in the kitchen as we're cruising. It's not easy, but it's good. It's fun.
Every time we go to the allotment, we take a carrier bag full of plants to leave in the polytunnel there.
And all the kitchen scraps now are going onto the compost heap, aren't they?
They are.
All the eggshells are getting saved. All the coffee grounds are getting saved.
So hopefully protect plants against slugs and other pests. But yeah, doing what we can. So yeah, nice little short cruise. We're going to stop for water. You're going to get the washing machine going, aren't you?
You know
I could, you know. I could, but we always slip into these roles, don't we? You know,
I've got a soda bread to look after that's in the oven, so.
Yeah, okay. I'll put the washing machine on then. These fab sunny days are keeping the batteries topped up something wonderful. It's amazing. Just switched on this last month or so and never have to run the engine, so we're staying put more than we normally would, aren't we? So it's really great.
Yeah, I mean, last year I think every couple of days we were having to move to top batteries up, and we don't need to now. Of course we want to sometimes anyway, but yeah, it's brilliant having all that solar. It's just so blooming cold at night still, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll just have to suck it up and put a jumper on, don't we?
Yeah, because we are not buying more coal.
No.
Definitely not. And I think, are we out now completely?
Got about a third of a bag left, I think, for emergencies. Anyway, I can't look at this sun anymore. Let's get going. Just cruising through Shepherd's Patch Bridge, going to pull in on the left here, fill up with water and carry on our journey. We love to see the bigger boats cruising the canal, and here we have the Sir Edward Elgar hotel boat. She cruises the Gloucester and Sharpness and also the River Severn. Yay, run free while you can, little fellas.
We are moored at Perton, and we are the closest we are likely to get to the big bit of the River Severn. We're like just
yards away from
it.
it. Absolutely yards away from the River Severn. It's amazing.
And we've had a walk down to what is known as the ship's graveyard round here, and it is such an atmospheric place. I don't know if I like it or not really. It's sad, a really sad place.
Eerie. These boats have been dumped here to protect the Gloucester and Sharpness Canal. Back in the 20th century, 1909, there was a big erosion of this bank here, so the decision was to dump some old boats here, and the last one was dumped in 1965. So they're here protecting the Gloucester and Sharpness Canal from falling into the River Severn.
And each ruin has got a little plaque by it telling you which boat it was, and some of them I think might have even been washed up, because I saw one that was built in 1890s and beached in 1909, which is before they started protecting the bank. So I guess just in the treacherous river, some of these were just washed up, and it is
maybe.
really treacherous.
Maybe. It's a fascinating place though. We're at the village of Perton. There's nothing there. In fact, down this end of the canal, there is nothing. There are no shops, there are no supermarkets, there are no pubs. There's no petrol stations to cycle to get anything you need. So if you're coming down here for a few days like we have, you've got to be stocked
Prepared,
up on beans.
All through the night you hear this echo of trains going past on the other bank of the river. And you just imagine all these boats that would have been coming up the river using it as their access to Gloucester before the canal was built. You see how the swirls are going around in this river. It's just frightening,
lethal,
so frightening.
Lethal river.
And it's incredible how nature reclaims as well. These boats now have got plants growing over them and mosses on them. And as you said earlier, a few years' time, a lot of them won't even be here. They'll have just disappeared.
Some of them have been given up to the silt. You can't even see them, let alone the shape of them below the silt. But yeah, fascinating place. Let's have another walk around.
To find out more about this fascinating place, visit the Friends of Perton website.
Well, that's us done for the day. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
And it's Friday and we're going to have a beer. So the shop is about 1.5 miles away. So we're going to leave you here and we're going to yomp to the shop and get back and do some editing, I suppose, and some work.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you soon. Bye.
Ta-ra.
Thanks for watching, and a big thank you to all our supporters on Patreon, YouTube members and Buy Me a Coffee. Also, big thanks to everyone who's bought our products through our website floatingourboat.com. See you next time, and please like and subscribe.